Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and welcome to another Sunday reset. As you can tell by the sound of my voice, I am battling a little bit of a head cold. I've had it all week. Trying really hard to just be on the other side of this. It was a crazy busy week. We had our annual cookie exchange on Thursday. That was so much fun. You'll see that video on Wednesday. We have a party this afternoon. It's just a busy time of year, you guys. And so I don't have time to be sick. So I'm just taking tons of vitamin C, zinc, whatever I gotta do to feel better. And I feel great today. I sound terrible, but I do feel tremendously better. So it is actually Saturday morning when I'm filming this. Most of my Sunday resets are filmed on Saturdays. Back in the day, I used to be able to get them done the Sunday before, and eventually I'll get caught back up where I can do them the Sunday before as well. But right now, this is just what has to happen, but we are getting very much closer to being able to be full-time content creators. So just hang in there. When that happens, I'll have so much more videos for you guys, I promise. But for now, I gotta make them work. So today, like I said, is busy. We've got a party later this afternoon, so I've gotta get cracking on this video. Danny is outside right now tearing down the pool, putting that away. He recently started building, I think, an ice rink. I think I told you guys that before. So that is still in the process, although yesterday it was 50 degrees, so ice rink, schmice rink. But it's just a crazy busy time of year. I was up last night until midnight, after midnight actually, wrapping some gifts. So just trying to do that when, you know, everybody's asleep and I have some quiet time. And it was actually great. I made myself a little cranberry mule. I turned on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I was 2 weeks behind, so I got caught up there and just had myself a drink. Wrapped presents, I got through probably a third of them. It was wonderful. So today, I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you. I'm gonna show you what my house looks like right now. Some of you might think it doesn't look that bad. I think it looks like a train wreck. I mean, it's definitely been worse, but it's pretty bad. We did some cleaning after the party, but it's just, that was Thursday. Then I had to work yesterday, and then today is Saturday. So we're gonna get caught up. I am starting to feel like I am getting close to wanting to take down all the Christmas decor. I like it. I put out more for the cookie exchange. There's just a ton of Christmas out right now. My principal came to the party and she said, "Your house looks like Christmas threw up in here." I was like, thank you. That's what I was going for. So anyway, without further ado, like I said, we're gonna get started with cleaning. I'm just gonna power through. My mom comes on Friday, less than a week. Next week is Christmas, holy cow. And we've got a ton of stuff to get done. So we're gonna power through trying to get as much cleaning done as possible. So that way tomorrow we can just kind of do some Christmassy things. I need to get my Christmas cards done and mailed out. We have gingerbread houses that I've already purchased that we need to do. I just want to do some Christmassy stuff. I want to watch Christmas movies tomorrow and just kind of relax all day. So I want to try to get as much done today as I possibly can. And fingers crossed that we can get through a whole bunch. So I hope you're here for it. I know this was a long intro. I don't typically do these, but sometimes I just feel like I want to talk to you guys. And today is one of those days. Let's go ahead without any more talking and get to cleaning. Thanks you guys for being here. Okay, I said I was done talking, but I lied. I wanted to tell you about my new sweater. I just picked this up yesterday at American Eagle. I love their sweatshirts. Their sweatshirts are my favorite. So they had a sale, 20 to 50% off. So I bought 4 sweatshirts online. And then I went to go get my nails done yesterday after work, and there's an American Eagle like literally 5 stores down from my nail place where I park basically is right in front of it. So I just popped in just to see what they had, and they had this beautiful sweater. It's like a really pretty like pinky coral color. I don't know, I'm obsessed with it. But I also picked up one of their scents. I was walking around and I was like, what is that smell in here? It is American Eagle Aura. This is like the body mist. I couldn't commit to the perfume just because I'm really picky when it comes to scents, and perfume lasts tremendously longer than a body mist, and so if I'm gonna wear perfume, I have to know I love it. So they did have this in a perfume, but I figured I would start with this, and it smells amazing. It was only $12.50. No, it wasn't. It was $9.95. I was looking at the Canada. But body mist, it smells amazing. Aura, they had Aura Daydream, I think, and another one, but I'd never smelt their body mist before. So if you like something a little bit more crisp, you know, not so like vanilla-y, this is the one for you. Give it a shot, you might love it. So, okay, now for real, let's get to cleaning. To get us started today, we're going to work on the kitchen. We're going to work on getting this place a little bit more organized. It actually isn't as terrible as I thought it was. It just always looks really overwhelming, but trust me, this kitchen gets destroyed throughout the week. I cook big meals in this every single night so everybody can eat, and we just spend a lot of time here at this island doing homework, reading, flashcards, cleaning out backpacks, you know, you name it. It just gets a lot of love. And so it just kind of piles up, and we're going to work on cleaning that up first. I also just want to mention, I'm so sorry about my voice. I told you that I lost it, and it's going to find its way back home eventually, but it is just, you know, that season, 'tis the season. And luckily I am feeling so much better, but it's just what happens when you work in a school. This is why having this nice break from everybody is so important, so we can stop spreading the germs. It'll happen again come February break. We'll all be, you know, ready for a little break from each other's germs, but this is what happens when you work in a school. Are you guys done with your Christmas shopping? I spent this week kind of in a little bit of a panic at the start of the week, but I ended the week feeling really good. I was able to finish off everybody's lists and get something thoughtful for every single person, and I'm really happy. I'm excited for this year's gifts. I think everybody's going to be really happy with what they got, and I'm just excited to see everybody's face on Christmas. We started our wrapping the other night, and we're definitely making really good progress there. I've got more gifts coming today that I'll need to wrap, but I love wrapping Christmas gifts. I am using the island this year, just kind of set up on the island, turn on the TV, and pour myself a glass of wine, grab a snack, and it's really enjoyable. The house is quiet. I keep the lights low, and it's just a nice peaceful time. I enjoy it. We used to wait until Christmas Eve to do majority of our wrapping, and that was because we had to space out shopping, and we would be shopping all the way up until the day before Christmas, and so we would be rushing to get everything done. But since we're in a much better position now than we were, and you know, we've got a little bit more time, then I feel like I can spread it out. But there were a lot of really good memories back in those days where we would just put on Christmas with the Cranks, watch it on repeat as we wrapped all of the gifts and set up a really beautiful Christmas for our children. So do you like wrapping gifts, or do you ask somebody else to wrap your gifts? I was at a Christmas party last night, and we were talking about how, you know, some people are charging to wrap gifts for other people to A, make $1, and B, just offer a nice, convenient service for other people. I thought that was really smart and was helpful for both parties, but I really enjoy doing the wrapping myself. We moved into our house 2 years ago, December now, and I very distinctly remember before we got our certificate of occupancy, I would come over at night and turn on the TV. I was watching the And Just Like That series. It was the new spinoff of Sex and the City, and I would wrap
gifts in the silent house before we ever lived here, and it was so magical. It was such a beautiful memory, and I think that's why I love wrapping gifts here in this house. I don't know, it's just so beautiful and enjoyable. So just wondering where you're at. Do you like to wrap? Have you wrapped? Are you done shopping? Let me know where you're at. Are you hosting Christmas dinner at your house? We are headed over to my in-laws for Christmas Eve. My father-in-law makes a delicious lasagna that probably could feed an army for a week. It's delicious and kind of a staple in our family. So looking forward to going over there. I have got to get his recipe. I have been on a quest to procure all of our family recipes before we don't have that opportunity. So I already was able to get his chili recipe, which we absolutely love. So my father-in-law. So definitely want to get his lasagna recipe as well. I was able to get my mom's rice pudding recipe that I love, but just getting those recipes so that you don't lose those meals that your family has grown to know and love. I have started recipe books for all of my children and just writing down some of their absolute favorites so that when they grow up, they'll have that when they move out. And I told my boys, I'll make sure that I teach their future wives how to make some of their favorite recipes, but it's really important that they know how to do it as well. So love sharing recipes with my family. Cooking is one of the ways that I show them how much I love and appreciate them, and I take care of them. So look forward to being able to give them those recipe books one day. I still haven't painted the front side of the island yet, as you can see. I just have not had the time. I'm thinking that'll be a good Christmas break project. My mom comes in on Friday of this week, so she'll be here for Christmas and she'll be here for the week. So we'll definitely have time to do some projects and we'll do some shopping. She loves to go antique shopping when she's here because it's the best antique shopping there is. So we'll definitely be doing that and lots of fun activities with the kids. She's always great about doing crafts with my kiddos. They love that time with her. She's a very crafty person. So that'll be fun. Lots of memories made. I'm looking forward to it. But like I said, I have not had the time yet to paint the front of this island, and I'm going to get to it eventually. But for now, I don't know, it's kind of nice having that contrast of color here, but having a blank slate on the other side, I really do like that. I am going to start painting the living room. Maybe I'll do that when my mom's here. We're definitely going to master that project in the new year. I'm looking forward to doing that probably January. And I was considering hiring somebody to do it just so that I can get done professionally and quickly, but I don't know. The person that I was considering hiring, he's actually a coworker of mine and he does it on the side, but he's very busy. So I'm going to check with him this week. If it isn't something I can schedule for January, I think I might just have to do it myself because I'm just so impatient and I just want to get it done. So the only thing is I have zero interest in painting all the baseboards and the doors, and that's what I want done. So I don't know. We'll see, but definitely want to get that done here in the new year, and maybe I will reconsider painting the island. We'll see. As the year is coming closer to an end, I've been doing some thinking about what I want 2024 to look like, how I'd like my channel to go, what direction I'd like to go in, and just been doing a lot of deep thinking about what I want my home to feel like and the vibe I want to bring in and the goals that I have. So thinking about doing some kind of vision board or dream journaling just to kind of get my head in the right mind space and get a good game plan. I work better when I know that I'm working towards a goal and I'm making plans towards that. So it's definitely something I'm thinking about. I was also thinking about maybe reaching out to my neighborhood gang and seeing if we wanted to sit down together and kind of talk about our goals and dreams for the new year together over, food and warm drinks and chatter together and just kind of talk about how we can support each other. And I don't know, we'll see. That's something I'm considering. We are planning for a New Year's Eve party. I can't wait. We are going to be doing a minute to win it style family party, and it's also my neighbor's birthday. So looking forward to celebrating for him, and it should be a lot of fun. What do you guys do for New Year's Eve? Do you guys go out? Do you guys have plans that you usually do? I would love to hear what you've got going on. Sorry about my TV there in the background. I had a beautiful Christmas scene, and then there were ads. So that's what you're seeing right now, but it's back to that beautiful scene now. It had great music. I'll link it for you down below. I love to have those on. I have played those in my office for years. My students always love them. Fish tanks, that kind of thing, just having them in the background, but they're just something beautiful to look at. I feel like they're very popular now, which is great because they deserve all the notoriety. They're very cool and they should be popular. I just think it's funny because it's something that teachers and educators have used in their classrooms for years, and I'm glad they're finally getting the notoriety they deserve. I still am cleaning up here from the cookie exchange on Thursday. I can't wait for you to see that video on this coming Wednesday. It was so much fun, and I look forward to doing that every single year. I can't wait to start thinking about what my plans are for next year. I want to do something fun and maybe a little different. So love, love, love doing that. But we're going to go ahead and take a second now to clean off my sofa table. It was kind of covered in glitter from the ornaments I gave everybody, and just kind of get things back in order And as much as I am loving the Christmas decor, I am looking forward to having a clean slate for winter. And I've already started looking into my plan for the spring and what I would like to do for spring decor. And I'm really hoping we have a beautiful wintry, a snowy winter is what I meant to say. But I sure do miss the leaves on the trees. That's probably my favorite part. I love having the seasons. I feel like I appreciate them so much more, but I cannot wait to have the leaves back on the trees. I know we've got a long time, but I'm looking forward to it. You'll see that pile of garland on the floor there in front of my Christmas tree. It goes above the windows and the doors here. I put it up for the cookie exchange and then decided just to leave it. Danny really likes the way it looks, but the door was getting opened and closed so much while they're out there working on the ice rink that I took it down until they were done just because I felt like it was going to get destroyed. So it's back up now, but they were outside coming in and out, working so hard that I didn't want it to get ruined. There was one trying to come in there. That was Ronan, my 6th grader, and he wanted to come inside. I told him to wait a second, but that's why I took it down. It did add such a beautiful ambiance though. I look forward to keeping it up through the rest of the Christmas season just because at night when all the lights are off and it's just the Christmas lights and the tree, it really is so magical. What's happening in my backyard. An ice rink is going up. Do you see this? It's big too. A lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. But the boys are all out there helping Daddy build it. It's pretty easy. He just put wood panels across the edges with some stakes and they drilled it together, and now they have this fancy lining. He wants to hang lights and everything so the kids can use it all winter long. I kind of love it. I love that we have this opportunity to do something like this. So hopefully it's cold enough this winter, but looks amazing. The last area that we need to get put back together is my coffee bar. So I've got my drink dispenser there. That's what we served a large batch of those white Christmas margaritas in. If you saw my Friday video with my friend Stacy and I, we made some delicious cocktails. If you have not watched that video because you're not a cocktail drinker or it's not really your style, just go watch it for the company. It's my friend Stacy and I. We had a blast and you're going to love it. You're going to love her. She is the best. So go watch it because you don't want to miss it. But we're going to go ahead and get this cleaned back up and get it ready for the week. We utilize this area every single day. Most of us in this house drink a cup of coffee in the morning. It helps to focus our minds and get us going. So we want to make sure that this is nice and clean, ready to go, restocked, and makes it so much more enjoyable. It also gets a little extra love during this time of the year because my kids probably drink a cup of hot chocolate every single day, and it's just, you know, little treats of the season. So restocking all of our Christmas mugs, so that's ready to go. The last thing we're going to do today is wrap some gifts before we head out to the Christmas party. So I am wrapping a gift for the host, and then I'm also going to wrap a bottle of wine with one of those adorable sweater sets we picked up back in November. I showed you guys those from Home Goods. You'll see it here in a little bit, but so we'll do that. And then we're also going to wrap a gift for the White Elephant exchange. In the video I put out last Wednesday regarding gift giving, I showed you this paper. This is from Target, and I like it. It is pretty flimsy, I will say. I think it was one of their $5 wrapping papers, so it's really not like fantastic quality, but it's really pretty. So I really did enjoy wrapping the gift with this. It just was very, very flimsy. And here is that adorable little sweater set for a wine bottle. Like I said, I got these at Home Goods. They think they were less than $5. Maybe they were $7.99. I don't remember, but they're super, super cute. You could also use them for your elf. I think they would probably fit an elf perfectly, but I love that the hat comes with this little elastic piece on the inside. So you just slide that down over the top of the bottle and you've got this adorable gift in no time. So very sweet. I always have wine bottles in my house, like probably 5 or 6 wine bottles at a time. It's kind of like what you do. You go to a house, somebody's hosting, you bring a bottle of wine. And so any of the bottles that don't get used, they just get added to our collection. And when we're going to a party, I just grab one, easy peasy. So have some of those on hand and some easy like wine bottle bags. They make gift bags for wine bottles, and it's just a really quick and easy grab and go gift for anybody who's hosting anytime you get invited to something. And then I also showed this bag and this tissue paper in that video. I had that beautiful piece of pottery that was made here locally, and I just added it to this bag. I was originally going to give that to my mother-in-law. Well, I originally bought it for myself. Then I was going to give it to my mother-in-law, but then I bought her other things, and I decided to gift that in the White Elephant exchange. My hope was to get it back, but I didn't get it back. That's okay, but it was absolutely beautiful. So this is the final look at the house, and I just want to say a huge thank you for coming along with me today on this Sunday reset, getting things put back together. I know it's a crazy busy season. Hopefully you've been able to relax a little, enjoy it, and savor in all of the warm and cozy vibes the season offers. I can't believe it's almost over. I'm going to miss it. I'm looking forward to the new year and what we have in store for 2024, but trying to enjoy every single second of 2023 before it's gone forever. So until the next one, my friends, I hope you guys are well, and I will see you very, very soon. Take care.